Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Jacksonville State's offense will start this game off. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself.
Oh, out of space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? To the air, it's Wimsatt. Makes the grab. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go.
It's a seam wide open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Stands in and takes the hit. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The official says no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So Tulsa's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays.
He lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't happen. To be complete.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Alford. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
Tulsa, 7. Jacksonville State, 0.
Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for space. It's Cook. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Got the first down and more. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Shakes off the defender. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
To throw, it's Alford. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. And the ball comes to rest right there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give out of the gun. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Takes it on the return. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Tulsa had the break to think it over, and they are still going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line. They keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 3rd down.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. Goal line defense, and he gets nothing as he stopped right at the 2. The Gamecocks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The give to the single back. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. Let's talk for a second about Jacksonville State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season.
Wide open spaces. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Wimsatt. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Give to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Gamecocks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, Dan.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Motion from the wideout. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Alford. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A low-line drive and not his best work. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, spin move. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
The Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get it through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Reeder.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Catch in the middle, it's Petway. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way, got down to the 26. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Cook. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job on it.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Alford. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in, it's Booker. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
And that's good enough for first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Snagged in the middle. It's Reeder. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Second down coming up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And he tried to spike it to save a second. Didn't have enough time. Would have been better off to just throw it up. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments.
Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it to the right here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield, making something happen.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finding open areas. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Throws to the wideout. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Rides the back on the option, the give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. On the option. Now the pitch. Turning it on. He's loose. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Tulsa. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it! And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Offense gets set for second down. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Caught near the sticks. It's Baldwin. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Gamecocks are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they're...
It's complete! And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville State!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Alford. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
That RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Lots of running room. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Off play action on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
It's now 2nd and goal. Let's go. Right. Single.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Bringing the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Easy call for the rest. And now they regain the lead. So after putting 3 on the board. The kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Now on 2nd down. Unloads quickly. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Wide receiver going in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I'll tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking to throw, it's Alford. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Western Kentucky is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage, but despite all that, we still have a very close game. They're up by just 1 over Kennesaw State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping... Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. There's the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Alford. Right on the money.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for big tight end, makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Allen. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute error.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Smashes through the tackle. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely center cut. Big celebration, and understandably so, guys, but there is still time on the clock. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation.
Purdy on the Jets. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Here's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Now,
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And